Post-secondary schools are places for young people to grow, learn, and change. And now one BC university is doing some changing of its own. The University of Victoria is now requiring all campus security staff participate in applied suicide intervention skills training and Indigenous cultural acumen training, or ICAT.
Discussions specifically stemming from the Black Lives Matter movement, the heightened attention spent on our policing bodies and the very real violence that these bodies are inflicting on members of our community. And so from those discussions, we were thinking of ways that we can address these issues in the UVIC setting.
The university's Student Society advocated for the training, and all campus security staff will be required to take part before the fall term begins in September. Even though most classes will be online, the UVIC Director of Student Affairs says there will still be some students in and around the school using campus resources, and the training will equip security staff and students to have better communication.
What's really great is they do receive a lot of training. It's just that we can always have more, and specifically ICAT training and suicide prevention training is some of the most important training that these officers should have.
UVIC isn't the only one making the change. In a statement to City News, Kurt Heinrich with the University of British Columbia says we are in the process of working to engage an external agency to provide our officers with additional training as one of many commitments made in recent weeks by the university to better address issues of anti-Black, anti-Asian, and anti-Indigenous racism and bias.
This isn't about first responders or campus security or law enforcement being bad. It's about systems and institutions providing training, skills, and tools for them to do the job as it changes.
Clinical counselor Dr. Natasha Ghosh says implementing this kind of training is beneficial not only for students, but for staff as well.
Because now you can go in with some sort of confidence, or at least a little less uncertainty of what you're going to be facing in that situation, how you might respond to that situation, and that can only be good for all the people involved.
Even being afraid to call is an issue, and opening lines of communication between that office and students will be really important to increasing safety for students.
The university's campus security website will also be updated to include information about what students can expect when they call, what measures security can take, and what accountability measures are in place. Ashley Burr, City News.